I was one of the original YouTubers back in the 80s, before YouTube was even an idea. Hardly anybody had a video camera back then, but I did. I used it all the time. Diving back into what I originally was into. Now I'm doing it in a whole new way. Nobody had videos. I'm gonna have bulk content, a glimpse into the past. Get to know these characters through the snippets that we take, and the commentary that I provide. With no canvas. Subscribe right now.
That's 132 Lanville right there.
Starting from the left, that's Tony, Rob, Randy, and Paul. So we're going to show you pictures and interviews that we took now and some slides.
Lots of interesting ones with Mike and Philippe.
And more people that knew us first year.
Rob was cool. I had a good time with him. We had some good times, and we had a few discussions. I like Paul. We had a very big fight one time. I'll never forget that.
We're here at 132 Lanville, right where we lived freshman year.
132 was hell. I thought it was hell.
Our living room at its worst.
That was the center of hell, you know.
I had to go on these adventures with Paul for photography class.
Rob and his Mets.
A lot of my art just related to the Mets. A few things about freshman year.
It was a living nightmare.
Okay, I'm gonna name names, and then you just comment, like react. Okay. Okay, Colin.
Ahead of her time.
Okay, see, we get a little goofy once in a while.
Artsy fartsy first comes into play here. What does it mean? I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I took that picture.
Isn't that great? I like to climb around on things. Yeah, we met all kinds of interesting people first year. There's Colin. And
Yeah,
she's
with
nothing
her
without her hair.
dyed red hair.
That's my room. Quiet Riot room.
That's some weird sculpture Paul made. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Oh, in our gross kitchen.
God.
I made a paint.
Four grown
I made a
guys
painting
had
of
to
that.
fit in
I made a painting of that. It was pretty good.
There's Randy's room.
Randy's room is always a mess. My ultimate fantasy.
218 is it appeared in 1983.
The freshman party building.
And there's what it looks like before the party. This is the cleanest it ever got.
That's Paul trying to be a prankster, and there's his car.
My favorite thing about Paul is when I heard that for his senior prom, part of his job was to dress up as King Kong and swing around the auditorium. Am I right? At one point, the rope broke and he came crashing down on top of some prom celebrants right in the middle. That sums up Paul Roberts to me. I think that's great.
These were the typical college guys. I'll tell you, about average height of 6 feet, jeans, dock sides, and well, your basic college, your university gear.
Janice.
Janice is great. She's too cool.
Robin.
Oh, Robin was crazy.
Tony.
Tony was paranoid also.
Alright, we'll get started. In skateboarding, as in life, one must view... No, you got it! Be yourself! How did you feel about our living conditions the first year in this 132 Lanville here? Good enough for survival, but overall pretty messy. How do you feel about the people we lived with? Living conditions? People we lived with also. Put it this way. It matched the different personalities of each of the people that lived there. All right, do you have Paul had his Quiet Riot room.
Oh yeah, the artsy-fartsy period. Boy,
There was so much junk in our hallway.
I was so into this new art form, plaster of Paris and clay.
Playing like heavy metal, Quiet Riot music. That's the band. Had his drum set in there one time. Yeah, we went out to buy your drum set. Remember? Talk about. Hey, slow down. Look,
I'll show you how to cook the right way. Here, look, here.
Rob, I can do it.
Watch
Just let me alone.
Wait. Some things never change.
Hey, come on! Try to cook it. Make it better. Come on, make it better.
They're cooking hot dogs.
No, come on. Get here. Get away. Come on.
This happens all the time.
Rob, you quit this. Get out, you boy. I went like this.
I used to play like tacky Greek music in Colossus.
We still go there every Thursday.
Paul's got his drawing table all laid out. It's all masked out on his super fine drawing board, his super fine paper. I'm like, whoa, God. He's really into this. I used to get really upset about, first of all the artsy-fartsy students. A lot of people are going into the graphics department. And not as much, even the ones that look, I mean, you know, people dress different. could sort of tell, like painters dress a certain way. Painters definitely dress a certain way. Hey, that guy's still following us.
What about the entire Baltimore area? How do you feel about the area we're in as far as how good it is for a good art school?
I like it.
Well, like the culture, the community, everything
Fine.
about it. You think it's okay?
Fine, good.
Wouldn't you like to be like out where...
Art is good. City is good.
Wouldn't
City
you like,
is fun.
Wouldn't you like to be out in like more greener pasture somewhere, you know?
Nah, not for what we're looking out here.
There was this big confrontation.
All I did was leave a rope dangling, and the only way Mike could get out was to climb down. He wouldn't do it, so Janice had to do it. It was funny.
God.
It's great.
You used to bug everybody.
We had stuff hanging in our stairwell and everything. Get a ticket.
Rob, Paul will get the ticket. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe you should get in the car. Get in the car just for this one thing.
Oh, come on. It's good. We're right in the middle of it now.
All right. I can't get a ticket. If I get a ticket, I'm in big trouble.
Really? Why? See, when Paul used to cook spaghetti, massive smoke. Thus, fire alarm. Paul in his... Excuse me.
Philippe. Philippe, turn it down.
My favorite image of Philippe is Philippe walking around with Scotch tape all over his face because somewhere he got the idea that Scotch tape got rid of acne. So he would put big strips of Scotch tape on top of his acne.
Philippe.
Yes. Michael, for instance, yes. He was always nagging for me to do the dishes, always wanted me to lower the music. 2, 3.
They had that stupid tape playing
In the basement
over and
under your
over in the
room when you were
basement.
trying to sleep.
First year of Stan Friedman, his drawing class. The artsy-fartsy bullshit revolution. Oh, I know. Okay, I came over one day after class.
Remember when I had you over for lunch and
Yeah, and then I went to the room and I go, cool, drums. And then play drums and Paul goes, you know how to play the drums? And I go, no, not really, I just goof off on him. And he got all freaked out like, I don't know, you know how to play the drums, blah, blah, blah. And then he's playing along with it and he's like, yeah, well, this is the kind of music I listen to. And he turns it on, it's like Quiet Riot, Judas Priest, Twisted Sister. I'm like, yeah, this is good music. I didn't know he was into like, you know, heavy metal stuff. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I used to think this was like the greatest place, and now I see it's just like a lot of other places. So many of those memories I've buried deep in my subconscious, and maybe a psychoanalyst will be able to pry them out in a few years, maybe 10 years or so. I might be able to deal with some of those things that went on.
It was a rough year, and we had some ups and downs, and we had some good times.
With no canvas, subscribe right now.